What could possibly compel thousands of people to flow into downtown St. Louis on a sweltering, muggy August day and stand in long lines to see something other than a Cardinals playoff game? It was to see the world champion of the railroad industry, Union Pacific's Big Boy locomotive. The largest steam locomotive in the world and retired for decades, the restored Big Boy was on display at the Amtrak station August 29, 2021. St. Louis was one of the stops on a heritage tour of communities Union Pacific serves.
I've never seen anything like this.
That's retired Union Pacific employee Dale Larson reacting to the large turnout for Big Boy.
I'm the third generation of 4 generations to work for Union Pacific.
We'll have more on the Larson family's history with Union Pacific in a moment. First, Big Boy's backstory. During World War II, Union Pacific acquired 25 of those locomotives. Each weighed in at 1.2 million pounds. They were used to haul heavy machinery in support of the war effort over the Wasatch grade route between Evanston, Wyoming and Ogden, Utah. In 2013, one of the Big Boys still in existence, number 4014, was brought to the railroad Cheyenne, Wyoming facility for restoration.
Can everybody feel the heat off of that locomotive?
Ed Dickens is Union Pacific's manager of heritage equipment and lead engineer for Big Boy. At a question and answer session during the St. Louis tour stop, Dickens explained how the railroad was able to replace unavailable parts for an historical industry icon.
We make all those parts and we source them from the drawings that we have. The Union Pacific was forward thinking in 1975. They just didn't throw all of the old stuff in a dumpster. Well, luckily, nearly all of the steam locomotive blueprints were microfilmed. And very thankfully, the Union Pacific Historical Society went through and very painstakingly scanned those drawings into a format that we can use today. And that's how we are able to duplicate these components.
He's the mover and shaker behind this locomotive.
Dale Larson is proud of Ed Dickens' leadership of the restoration and of the heritage of a railroad that's employed 4 generations of the Larson family, starting with Dale Larson's great-uncle Fred and Dale's grandfather, Andrew.
Andrew worked his entire 43 years for Union Pacific in the car department, the people who repair rail cars in Council Bluffs Yard. Fred was the superintendent of the yard.
Dale Larson's father, Blaine, also put in 43 years with the railroad. Pictured here with him are Dale, his twin brother Don, and older brother Dan. Dan became a conductor. He worked at the old Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad before joining Union Pacific in engineering. Dale started his career with the railroad in 1980 as a clerk.
And then I was promoted up into the IT department, and I traveled the country implementing computer systems for Union Pacific. In 1984, we bought out the Missouri Pacific Railroad. Guess what? They had the best computer system in the world.
Eventually, Larson traveled the world, training workers at foreign railroads that purchased the coveted state-of-the-art computer system. He continued as a trainer until his retirement in 2010. The 4th generation of Larsons at Union Pacific is represented by Dale's nephew Todd. He's a journeyman machinist in Council Bluffs, Iowa. For decades, the Larsons' history has been intertwined with the railroad's history. Union Pacific's experience car, a museum on wheels, toured the country with Big Boy. Its exhibits highlighted landmark events like the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. Dale Larson's knowledge in this industry is so extensive, he could have probably curated the experience car himself.
And as you see, I'm still a proud Union Pacific person, even though I'm retired now.
I've always been a railroad guy. I've loved trains. All of us on the crew, everybody wanted to be a railroader. So we're very fortunate, we're blessed that we have this opportunity.
For Living St. Louis, I'm Ruth Ezel.